Imagine an instrument so powerful it could calm the gods, prevent disasters, and awaken the forces of life itself. Welcome to the world of the Sistrum, a sacred rattle that held the mysteries of the universe in ancient Egypt. In the vast deserts of ancient Egypt, a mystical sound echoed through temples and rituals. It wasn't just a musical instrument, it was a bridge between the mortal and the divine. A single shake of the sistrum could summon joy, banish evil, and even command the sacred waters of the Nile. The sistrum was no ordinary instrument. It was the divine rattle of Hathor, the goddess of love, fertility, and festivity. In her hands, it became a symbol of life and creation, but also a weapon of protection against the dark forces of Seth, the god of storms and chaos. Legend says that the sistrum's gentle jingles could avert the flooding of the Nile, a force that could bring either prosperity or devastation. By shaking the sistrum, ancient Egyptians believed they could soothe the raging waters and the storms of Seth. But what made the sistrum so special? Its very sound was crafted to mimic nature like the whisper of a breeze through papyrus reeds. Yet, its power was far more than just a sound. This instrument was thought to stir life itself to keep the cosmic order in motion. Plutarch, the ancient Greek historian, wrote that the sistrum represented a profound truth that all things in existence must be constantly shaken, stirred, and never allowed to rest. The sistrum was believed to awaken the universe from slumber to reignite creation when chaos took hold. From the old kingdom of Egypt to the Greco-Roman era, the sistrum was used in rituals dedicated to the great goddesses Hathor, Isis, and even Bastet. As priestesses shook the instrument, it was as if they called forth the very essence of these divine beings, honoring life, love, and fertility. The sistrum itself was shaped like an ankh, the symbol of life. Its design reflected its purpose to honor the forces of creation, to channel the energy of the gods. It wasn't just a tool for music, it was a sacred relic with deep, symbolic power. In times of chaos, when disorder threatened to overtake the natural world, the sistrum was there to banish the evil forces. Seth, the god of the desert, and storms was said to flee at the sound of the sistrum, frightened by its rattling power. Even Isis, the great mother goddess, was depicted holding the sistrum. With one hand, she controlled the life-giving floodwaters of the Nile, and with the other, she wielded the sistrum to ensure the balance of creation. And it wasn't just Hathor or Isis. The sistrum became a symbol of their children too, like Ihi, the child god of music often shown as the archetypal sistrum player. The instrument echoed through the centuries, a symbol of continuity between life, death, and rebirth. Even after Egypt fell to Rome in 30 BC, the sistrum continued its journey. As the cult of Isis spread throughout the Roman Empire, this sacred instrument followed, becoming a symbol of her worship in temples far from the sands of Egypt. In Rome, temples dedicated to Isis sprang up across the empire. Some of the most lavish temples showed priests and attendants holding the sistrum, now a symbol of not just life but also death, as Isis was worshipped as the goddess of both. The sistrum, a rattle that called forth gods, calmed the forces of nature and held the mysteries of life and death. An ancient instrument, yes, but more than that, a powerful relic of a time when the divine could be touched with the soft shake of a rattle. What secrets did the sistrum truly hold? Perhaps we'll never fully know.